Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed and welcome to Flesh, Blood and Concrete. There's not really a synopsis to this game, aside from the contents warning of meat, disemboweled gore, general horror elements, and illusions of suicide and some existential dread. If you like any of these themes to have a negative impact on you, please prioritize your own health and happiness by not playing this game or watching this video. But of course, you've been warned, and now let's start our expedition here. A dull throb resounds in my skull, not my soul. The world outside my car window has vanished, replaced with an impenetrable field of white. Covered in snow, this strange town becomes interchangeable with one from my childhood. The uniform matchbox buildings turn into an array of white squares. I grew up several thousand kilometers from here, but in the haze the shapes grow to resemble the courtyards and parking lots of my earliest memories. Did you know, guys, that not only is there a remake of Eve confirmed, but there's also a remake of Forest of Drizzling Rain confirmed as well. These streets are alien and intimate. It's as warm as it is eerie. And my head feels like it's being crushed. I didn't realize how tired I was. I can't feel my hands, only the dull pain and biting wind. Too weak to grip the steering wheel any longer. I let go. The car jerks off the road with the last drops of gas, damn it. Monoliths rise out of the haze. Every landmark is unrecognizable. My eyes want to shut. I don't want to use them. I don't want them to, sorry. I don't know why I was trying to read ahead. Right, let's open the sixth window. Nausea crawls up from my stomach and settles in my throat. I want to vomit up my shawl. My hand ignores my racing mind and lies limp on the steering wheel. Of course I don't want to... Excuse me, I didn't want to go. I didn't know there was a skip thing, sorry. I don't want to die. Of course I don't want to die. Oh, here we go. I didn't realise that was a thing. I thought by pressing escape we would actually skip it, but that was not the case at all. That was literally the last line. Ew, why are you trying to talk to me? What's wrong with me? Leave me alone. What have I done? Hello? Are you okay back there? Yes, you. I love the visuals. Oh gosh. There's a dead body over there. There's something over there. Blank off, Finn. No one asked you to be here. Thanks. Are you crying? Weirdo. Go away. Have you seen what's over here? That is very, very bad. Well, on the bright side, at least nature is doing its thing with these things. I wake to biting cold. I'm still alive then. The door is frozen shut. I wonder if I'll suffocate in this car. Oh, never mind. Okay, so it's like a side-scroller game thingy, bobby. Sitting between dead apartment blocks and empty streets, a young girl methodically building a snowman with rowanberry eyes and a pinecone nose. Her intensely focused gaze makes me hesitate to call out to her. She doesn't seem to notice me at all. The first thing I notice is that her hands, now red with frost, are bare. Must be painful to sculpt snow like that, exactly. The second thing is that her school uniform is several decades out of place, and furthermore, simply unfit for the middle of a snowstorm. It doesn't matter as long as they're not complaining. Oh. Wait. Why are you running? Damn it. Why are you running? I wonder why she was so scared of me. And also, we've grown a few feet as well. Went from childhood to adult. We go into this apartment. Let's go this way then. The keypad that locks the door has been completely smashed. This building must be abandoned. Oh dear. Ah, now we're into a more RPG Maker kind of format of up and down rather than just side. Up and down, left and right, but You get the gist. Right. This place is definitely what you'd call decrepit. The window between this room and the next is broken. If I have to, I might be able to squeeze through it. Climb through the next room? Absolutely. And in front of me stands the same girl I saw outside, now intently focused on the pot in front of her as wisps of steam escape from under its lid. The noise from me climbing through the window doesn't even faze her. It's like if she doesn't even know of our existence. When I was younger, I burned my hand on a stove like this one, and the spars left a scar on my palm. Idiot. I should have branded myself with something cooler. Right, some objects can be collected too. Try taking the garlic to the left of the door, and then check your inventory with escape. What garlic? Oh no. No good at all. Oops. Hello. I didn't mean to. How'd you get in here? I'm not stealing anything. My car ran out of gasoline. I'm looking for a gas station. Gas station? We don't have something like that around here. Not in these parts. We don't run by car around these parts. We run around by foot. Are your parents home? Can I talk to them? I can talk to them. Hey Ma, some stranger came in. They talk about gasoline and stuff. They want some gas. Most display cases, cabinets and drawers can be opened. Try opening the cabinet. There's an old photograph in the drawers. Okay, we'll take it. We're a scavenger, obviously. There is a stack of papers on the floor. Take them? Absolutely. The display case is stuffed with the same thick black hair that coats the walls and ceiling. This place has obviously seen better days. The thick strands of hair from the ceiling are firmly embedded in the couch. It's disgusting. Well, it's just how it is. It's just how it is around these parts. Alright. You say try taking the garlic to the left of the... What do you mean the garlic? There ain't no garlic to take. Maybe on the top of the fridge there could be garlic. And where did that girl go as well? It's like they're trying to avoid us. Some items will unlock extra dialogue in rooms. Artifacts. Garlic is an artifact after all. Garlic is the soul of any dish. If a recipe calls for 1 clove of garlic, you should put in 3. Of course. There's also a little portrait there as well. Of said item. A jar to be filled with gasoline or anything else. My only tick out of this place. Shame I had the foresight to bring it. Oh dear, it's an old photograph of you, scribbled out in sheets of numbers. The pages are covered in strings of numbers. I can't make any sense of what they mean. And I can't make any sense of what they mean unless, of course, I'm able to see the actual text on the page itself, which probably is not possible. Right, let's get a... Anything else on this floor? Well, hi. How you doing? You okay? Is this room part of your family's apartment as well? Why are there so many beds? The entire building is my house. I'm the luckiest. Really? So it's abandoned. It's completely fallen apart. I'm amazed that you even get running water here. It's not falling anywhere. It's staying right here. I can see that. Wait, what are you doing? What do you mean? I'm playing trampoline. Is it fun? Yes. Oh, did you want to sleep on this bed? You must be really tired. You came from so far. How did you know we came from far away? We might just be down the street, you know. If you want to rest here, I know my family wouldn't mind at all. You said you were the only one who exists here, so therefore your family wouldn't mind because they're not here. That's fine. I'll be sleeping in my car. Is that cozy? No. Everything smells like exhaust. And not the kind of exhaust that blows out of the car called the exhaust. Exhaust is in like exhaustion. Then why do you sleep there? I don't have anywhere else to sleep. Well, I have a really cozy bed and it has a canopy and it's all mine. That must be pretty nice. Yeah, it must be pretty nice for some. Why do you keep jumping up and down like that as if it's a trampoline? Also, that decrepit wall at the top right looks very disturbing. An old soda bottle lies in the corner of the room. Take it? Absolutely. We shall take everything and anything that we can around here, because this is a game and therefore we can do that. There are no consequences to our actions. Everything is a positive. Unless, of course, we get a game over screen and then we die. Then obviously that's no good. The water in the bath is clear and lukewarm. The bathtub's full of water. Has someone been using it recently? Maybe our friend has in the other room. Some water is dripping out of the bathroom sink. I like the fact that the game has given us hints of some kind. Oh my god. What's going on? There's something there. Oh, it's just the no, that's not the insulation. Insulation? Yep, insulation is a fancy word for house stuffing. That's what my family took. Yeah, well, your family are a bunch of lunatics to tell you that otherwise. They should tell you that their veins running from some kind of monster. A bloodified monster, that fact. Right. Just a quick question. Why is... Yeah, some architect must have really messed up. I feel bad for the family that live in that room. I was about to say, wait, that door was not there before, was it? I don't think it was there before. Second floor. Right. Oh, oof. Are you okay? Yep, I'm okay. Are you following me? Can you go ask your parents where I could find a gas station? I'm not following you, of course not. I'm just walking around myself. I wonder what that past event was when we was children and those kids telling us to go away and all that jazz. Okay, I just don't want to get trapped here, so I'd like to find some way to fix my car. You're gonna leave? Of course. Oh, I never asked you your name. I'm Nika. Nika. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Lyra. Lyra? Just Lyra? I can really call you that? Yeah, you're going to ask your family about the gasoline now, right? Yeah, you've said that about 3 times now. What a bizarre girl. She acts as if she's living in a completely ordinary place, but I suppose that's kind of comforting. Yep, sometimes, the less you know the better. How'd you get in here? You just went downstairs. Do you want some bread or tea? I think I'll pass. Really? Really? Yeah, I'm not that hungry, and I've never been much of a tea drinker. And I don't take food or drink of strangers. You aren't hungry, but you drove all the way from the capital. We haven't even told you where we came from. Fine. Well, if you insist, I'd feel bad saying no. Wait here, I want to test something. If it's poison, I hope it kills me painlessly. Here you go. It's a honey cake. I've been saving it for a long time. For so long that I almost ate it myself. Thank you, but why were you saving it in the first place? I read in a book that it's more fulfilling when you give food to someone else instead of eating it yourself. But I don't really feel fulfilled at all. What's with these puns? Filled up. Do you want it back? I don't need it. No, maybe I'll be fulfilled when you eat it. You're trying to make puns still. A VHS tape is lying on the couch. Take it, absolutely. Who the hell plays these things nowadays? It's the 21st century. A minuscule scrap of, but actually, the 21st century still has VHS, just in the early 2000s. Minuscule scrap of burnt paper lies in the drawer. Take it, absolutely. All we're doing is collecting items. Not getting any, not using any items, just collecting them. A box of modern cigarettes lies on the bed. We will take it so that she cannot have it. That's just the #1 rule. It's not for us to smoke, it's for her to not smoke it. There's a big difference there. Right, and it's a miracle that no one's torn the piping out of the walls. Pipes sell for a pretty penny, you know. Thanks for that. Lovely information. There is nothing here. This game is really well made. I'm not gonna lie, there's so much to it. Like, the rooms feel really filled up and not feeling like empty room syndrome. Also, it's not a copy and paste sort of thing. I wonder how long this television set has been sitting here, breathing static to no one. Oh, this is a VHS player, isn't it? If I find any VHS tapes, I'll be able to play them here. And I have... Excuse me. I think we can only select Home Movie 2 since the others are slightly darker. Oh gosh. It's like... Yeah, it's baking or food making of some kind there. And other times it's a person. Okay. It definitely did resemble strawberries. I'm not the only person who thought of that, right? Like, I thought it had some kind of food-oriented visuals. Let's see, political film. The most toxic of the more political. And depends what kind of angle you support religion at. If it's the destructive kind, that is just as toxic. But if it's the kind that brings people together and creates harmony, we're all for it. There's a small piece of candy on the floor. We will take the candy. We've got so many items, yet no use for anything here. I wonder how many endings there are to this game, because I'm surely rejecting the cake must be one of the things. Rejection, or maybe she won't leave you alone until you accept it, obviously. That could be a thing. That could be a big thing. There's mushrooms growing on this bed. Something organic must be beneath these sheets. I have no desire to find out what it is. Yeah, I kind of agree. No, thank you. And another VHS. Lovely. Let's see, a cross stitch in a frame is lying on the floor. It must have fallen off the wall. We will take it. So we've got about 13 items. I think a preserved bird skeleton. It's just gonna snatch item simulator. This is $2 sitting on the shelf. We will take them as well. How many items do... Oh, the bread is twitch. Bread does not normally twitch. It's infested with bugs. Maybe. So what is this place? Where does your family live? We live all over the place. Are you squatters or something like that? I don't know what that means, but this is my house. And everyone is always welcome here too. Especially you, because you're so nice. You don't even know me though. You're not supposed to trust strangers. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. Everyone is a stranger sometimes. If you don't know strangers, you don't know anyone. You know what? I suppose that is true because the theme... Oh, I think I've been in this room before. Maybe it was in a childhood fever dream. It's comforting. Nice to know. So what I was about to say is that even the people in your life that you know the most, like say your family, your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, there's always going to be some part of them which is going to be a stranger to you because you don't know everything and anything. Well, you don't know everything about them, or me. But at the same time, we don't even know everything about ourselves. The yellow walls, the dimly flickering light, that intricately woven carpet. This is the room I grew up in, or at least it could be. Lovely, the coffee has cream in it, but it hasn't spoiled. In fact, it's been perfectly preserved, as if snatched out of my memory. Can we take it then? We will take that. Right. Let's see, one of the drawers lies a small porcelain figurine. How many things can we just fit in our pockets? This is a game which we can collect so many items from. Let's see. An old bottle of cola lies on the countertop. We will obviously take it. And this rolling pin, we could use it as a self-defense weapon of mass destruction. I'm kidding, we can't use it at all. Right. Stairwell, 3rd floor, absolutely grand. More to all of this. Right, there's that. We're just switching on every television just so that everybody who visits here next knows that somebody has had the audacity to flick on all the televisions. Why can't I go that way? Oh gosh, this room is what you would call on the dark side. Is on the Sith side. Some hooligan must have placed us here. I'm glad it hasn't started to rot. What exactly? It's a preschool primer. Take it. Prized possessions line the shelves of a display case. Books, porcelain, glass figures, family photos. You know the kind of stuff that a family would have in their living room, bedroom, however you want to call it. Right. That's not the one. We've already been there. How do you go about this place? That looked like a very nice cake until the top came off. Now it looks like something grotesque and hideous. It's moldy. In fact, there's so much mold that a new species of mold has probably created. What the heck? Oh my gosh, some creativity within the dialogue here. Jars of pickles, preserves and spices all lined up on the bottom shelf. So I wonder if there are many puzzles in this game as there are items, because we've got so many items here, but yet so few uses of them all. An icon lies hidden in the drawer. We'll take the icon. Hello there. I found out where to get gasoline for you. Ah, thank you. There's a room on the 4th floor. It's locked, but I got the key for you. Specifically, here it is. That's nice of you. Of course, I'm always supposed to be kind to guests. Who told you that? Yeah. You read ahead of me, man. I read ahead of you, man, sorry. Who told you to do that? My family does. Do you need me to show you the room? I think I'll find it on my own. Exactly. Also, why are you following me? Well, then again, it could be the fact that she's been alone for all this time. But before we... There's something tethered to the ceiling. No, someone... A dissected corpse being digested in a slow motion by the massive flesh that surrounds it. I want to run to avert my eyes, but I'm locked to this place. My eyes fixed to the mangled thing in front of me. I have to leave. You know, we could just look around. A container of old batteries lies on the drawers. We'll take them, absolutely. There's no such thing as too many batteries. But then again, there could be a such thing as too many batteries without any power in them. My gosh. That thing looks... I don't want to look. Exactly, it looks so hideous. And I just kind of want to take all this food away so that that monster doesn't get to eat it. More for me, less for it. What a wonderful face, exactly. I'm not even interacting with the shelf. Right, we've got a collection of stuff to look at. I think the VHS tape was on the 2nd floor. Not this room, but there was another room which we could play. There we go. That's the one. Animated film. I feel like I've seen something similar like this before in a cartoon or something. Unsure. Maybe it's just me. Home movie. Oh gosh, another disformed thing. There's definitely a person, but the editing effect that went into it kind of makes it very warped and mysterious in its own ways. 4th floor. Let's see. What lies on this floor? Yeah, I'd get out of that, but let's just see what is around. Besides this huge, pulsating mass of flesh. No, How'd you get here again? I never see you walk about. Unless there's like 10 of you and you're all the same. You're following me around again. I told you not to. I am not. I'm not following you around. You're following me around. You've been trained behind me since I came here. It's goddamn creepy, you know. This place is bad enough as it is. I wanted to make sure you wouldn't get lost. Lots of people come here and get lost, you know. I don't want you to get stuck somewhere weird. I didn't realise. Old people never realise anything at all. You calling me old? How dare you call me old? I'm only 28. I'm not old. Maybe to you I'm old. I wanted to build a rocket like this when I was a kid. I thought that moon men might be friendlier to me than the ones on Earth. Yes, because they're all different species, obviously, of people. Oh my gosh. More pulsating flesh. No, thank you. And... yep, of course. You're still following me around. Don't you have something else to do? Hey, Lyra. You drove all the way from the capital to here, right? Yeah. Were you scared of being alone? Nope. No. I didn't expect to make it this far, to be honest. Why? Well, I thought I'd die in a snowdrift or something. Why did you decide to start travelling then? Well, I thought it'd be nice to disappear quietly. No one disappears, Lyra. We exist in the fabric of others' memories forever. Others' memories forever. Did I say something bad? Creepy. Well, not creepy, but mysterious. Creepy and mysterious are two different things. Some papers lie on the floor. We'll take the papers. Because let's see how many things we've got now. We've got... we've got 25 different items, 2 of which are in a different language. Looks most likely Russian or something Eastern European. But that is perfectly fine because that is the title of said magazine or book. Several steel bearings lie on the blanket. We'll take them, obviously. The door is firmly stuck shut and I'm not sure I'd want to open it if I could. Right. Oh dear. This is gasoline! Collect the liquid. Absolutely. The liquid seeps out of the pipe, filling the jar with disgusting muck. Disgusting muck. However you want to call it. Right, we've got what we need. We came here for what we wanted. We got the gasoline. Let's see if there's anything else that we can do while here. There is, I think, one more. Yep, rooftop. That's the only other place which we can go to. Beautiful scenery again here. Not sure. Hello. These stars. These are the same stars that you've been watching, right? So even before you came here, we were looking at the same sky. Of course, we live on the same planet after all. I'm not allowed to leave because it's dangerous outside. But the stars are the same. I'm connected with everyone through this endless sky. I wish I could be friends with everyone who looks at these stars. I've never seen so many stars at night. In the city, the light pollution blocks them out. I didn't know that. I thought she was going to be like, what's light pollution? We see the same moon though. There's only one moon. Unless of course we're like on Mars, that's got 2 or 3 different moons? 3 different moons? Everyone watches the moon change with me, all around the world. When I grow up, I'm gonna go to the moon and everyone will see me and I'll see everyone on Earth. Except the side that's dark, because obviously they're asleep. When I was your age, I wanted to be a cosmonaut too. I wanted to watch the sunrise from space. It's supposed to be breathtaking. Why did you change your mind? Because I can't stand G-forces. Space travel isn't profitable anymore. When has it ever been profitable? Oh. Well, I don't care about that. I'm going to sell moon rocks. People pay a lot of money for those. But to get moon rocks, you obviously need to go to the moon to get moon rocks. That's a smart idea. You'll buy some for me, right? I'll save one for you. A big one. A pretty one, of course. Of course. Of course. I can't interact with you anymore. Okay. I'm not sure on where else to go. I've got what I needed. This was not the same as I saw it before, thank you very much. These aren't the stairs I walked up. No, there's something wrong with how they feel. It's not concrete or stone, it feels organic, like leather. I want to vomit. Eek. Oh no. What's within this door? These are band posters, like you'd find in any teenager's bedroom, but I can't read any of the words. I recognize the letters, but the words are alien. The faces are in a slurry too. 3 eyes, no mouth, an upside down nose. is a bizarre simulacrum of humanity. What kind of place is this? Damn it, to hell with all the simulacrum stuff. Great, what am I supposed to do now? We go back through the same door that we came through. Alright, we'll go down the steps then. Lovely. It's not real, of course not. It's another thing created to taunt me. Are you an alien? Well, isn't that just great? We don't even know where we are anymore. Still, this pulsating the walls are reshuffling themselves. I wonder if I'll be crushed between them. Maybe it's better to stay in one place so that I can get it over with. Perhaps. Still, oh, goodness sakes. And where do we even come from, honestly? This is so bizarre, but I really like it at the same time. Like, it's like, I have no idea. I've been in this room before, it's different now. Yeah, there's no doors. That's a trapdoor. That's an alien. Or something along the lines of an alien. I would call it an alien. But I'm definitely an alien to everyone else. Oh my gosh. These should be ordinary faces. All of the parts are there still. There's something about them that revolts me. It's probably due to the fact that they're all covered in blood in some ways. Yeah, blood. The sky is red. The trees are red. Her tongue is more red than it should be. And her hair is red. Their face is all red. Red. Something's about that. Red on the cheeks. Or, sorry, by the mouth. And wheat fields that are covered in blood. That's all I can say about that one. This art gallery is warped, I mean, not morphed, warped. There's a smile there. See, I didn't even check everything else, my bad. Right, I should always check everything when I go to different places. Before going through the obvious trapdoor. Nothing seems like how it should be. My gosh, I can't keep up with all the... How many maps does this game have? Very impressive for what's considered a short game. Reality is breaking apart, it seems. Oh dear. And then there's a door here. Bloody hell. Oh my gosh. That's the side of a cow if I've ever seen one. Right. That's a different door. I'm not even sure where we are, actually. I'm not gonna lie. This is a place of nightmares. We should not have gone to the rooftop, I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared of forgetting something. As a child, I adored butterflies, so I caught one. I pinned it on the wall and it fell apart in a day. I wanted to save a little bit of that happiness, but it turned grey and disintegrated before my eyes. Perhaps it has something to do with the fact that you didn't even preserve it and the fact you just pinned it rather than just like doing what everybody else does and puts it within a case of sorts. And what kind of organism is that? I don't want to know. I don't want to... Oh my... You alright? What the blank did you do to me? After I talked to you, the room started changing, like they were trying to trap me. You're still here, Lyra? I heard the concrete moving when you left. I thought, why are you so calm? I'm glad you're safe. I wanted to talk to you again. Did you find the gasoline you were talking about before? Yes, I did. Do you want me to lead you back to your car? No. I don't know what you are, but I don't want to. You're afraid of me. Why? I can leave you here, but I think the walls will shift again. It'll be safe if you come with me. I promise. Pinky promise even. Okay. I don't trust you. For some odd reason, it seems like you're a different version of that person. We're back here, it seems. I think these stairs will take us back to your car outside. They're not the same ones that I took to get here. Does one door lead to two stairwells? It's hard to tell. They change around sometimes. Can you tell when they're about to change? A little. I'm supposed to be careful and stay out of the way. What happens if you get in the way when it changes? let's head outside before it starts to rain. It's supposed to rain today. Where'd you get that kind of news? I don't know. We're almost outside. It started making sense once you came with me. Why is that? Before the rooms seemed to fold back on each other. That's a secret. You're part of it, aren't you? You're made of the same thing as the pulsing meat. I don't know why, but I thought you were just a normal kid when I first saw you. Are you a normal person? I don't know. I don't think you're a normal person, because most people don't want to be my friend. Lots of them are mean to me. They yell and scream and try to hit me. Ouch. I really miss you, Lyra. Will you write me lots of letters? I'll try to. I'm so excited. I wonder if this is hell. I thought my brain has created an amalgamation of its childhood, of television, of grandparents' apartment. Who are you then? When I step outside, you'll disappear, won't you? Don't be silly, I'm staying here. I don't know about that one. We'll go outside and things will just disappear altogether. Ah, here we are. Is this where you came in, right? It is. I can't believe it. That means you're leaving for real this time. I'll miss you really badly. You won't forget about me, right? Promise? Wait, please don't cry. You don't need to cry, I promise. Only if you promise you'll remember me. Promise. Promise. I promise. It's definitely going to be okay, right? Bye-bye. Goodbye, Nika. Am I in your way? No. Yes. No, you're not in my way at all. Canonically, no. Where's the car? This place is definitely decrepit. Seen better days. The rusted hunk of metal in front of me barely resembles the vehicle I drove here in. It can't be the same car. Of course, I was only gone for half a day at most. A tree has already grown from the wreckage and died, leaving its brittle branches escaping from the windows. Of course. Driving out of a world made of flesh and returning to my mundane everyday. That would be funny. You know you could just always walk for the rest of the journey. God damn it. Is our friend still here? Are they still here? I want to know what is real and what's not real. Thank you very much. Lyra, you didn't leave yet. You came back already? I don't think I can leave anymore. Don't be silly. So you'll stay. My goodness sakes. I guess we'll stay. Yay! Do you want to meet my family? They would love to see you. I'm really super sure. If you're afraid of getting lost, I can take you there. Because I know everything about my home. Everything about your home? So not only do you live there, but also you live something over here as well. So yeah, you're coming across this car. Okay, we'll just drive around it then. Oh, sorry, walk around it, not drive around it. If we can drive around about it. I feel like a mouse being toyed with by an invisible cat, or something like that. Yet, there's something calming about having no agency in your own life. To be completely at the mercy of fate, free of any guilt. And now we have this character with us too. Oh, this room is really gross. Smells like pickles. No, it smells like rotting meat. How much time are you going to give me before I end up like that corpse? I'm not in charge of your death, silly. Thanks. So what you're saying is, little girl, is that you are immortal in some ways. It's cold outside, but it's warm and cozy in here, right? I'm surprised that the heating system still works. Of course, everything here is alive, and living things are warm, thanks. You must be hungry. Right, I brought a snack. Is it rotten? Nope, it is. Is it a fresh tomato? With an outstretched hand, she hands me a gingerbread cookie coated in powdered sugar. I take it from her and break off a piece. It's warm, soft. There's no blood, no misplaced sinal. It tastes like gingerbread. She fixes her eyes on me. I avoid her gaze. Don't know how that fly gets in here. You ate it. Do you trust me? I don't care if I don't. Wow, that's wrong. I look at her quizzically, silently. Every night I climb to the roof to watch the sunset. Sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's golden, sometimes it's crimson, when the smog makes it so. Damn. I always know what color it'll be tomorrow. Maybe it will be green, maybe blue. What I want to tell you, Lyra, is that you don't want to die. You only want to escape from suffering. You want to return to... No, I don't actually. Endless happiness without interruption. That's a fantasy. To live is to suffer, or to accept the possibility of future suffering. Exactly. That's only because true. So that only becomes true when you push yourself away from others. I'm not pushing myself away from others. How dare you? How dare you say that? Hey, Lyra, you're really scared of me now, aren't you? Really? I just want you to be happy. Tears cluster around her eyelashes. Her face is still red from before. You're a good person, so I want you to be happy. I'm sorry for being scary. She begins to wipe her tears with her sleeve, avoiding eye contact with me. What am I to say? So, what I am to say? Why do I want to comfort this thing that wants me dead? I'm not scared of you, Nika. You're lying. With that, she stands up and faces the other end of her dim hallway. Her face is still speckled with tears. Stop with the tears streaming down. The only kind of streaming that should be going on is the possibility of streams. YouTube streams. When I grow up, I'll be on posters and in magazine cutouts too. How are you going to achieve it? Yeah, well... I'll be really pretty and smart and work super duper hard and be nice to everyone because that's what they tell you in magazines. Do you think that'll be enough? Why are you ruining my dreams? Because you don't have any of your own? That's way too far. You can still pick something to believe in. You said you didn't have a future, but can't you dream of anything still? I don't have a future because I'm dying in a labyrinth of my own hallucinations, kid. I'm sorry. Don't leave, please. I'm really sorry. A dried up container of paint lies on the floor. Take it, absolutely. But my question is, why are you in a maid outfit? Broken bottles and needles. Do teenagers from the city hang out here? Yeah, but I haven't seen them in a long time. Maybe this place truly is abandoned. Oh my gosh. Well, it looks like we're not going in that room then. That's for sure. There was an abandoned block of old apartments on the end of the street that my parents lived on. And I'd spend every day in those empty rooms. These rooms are the same, you know. I mean, do you know? Do you know why you're regurgitating my memories? Regurgitating? I don't know that. But I know lots of other things. Lyra, do you like this place? They made it for you. If that... Sorry, is that what you're talking about? No. Made for me. Huh. How lovely. A little cocoon of my happy times. Why'd you ruin it with all this meat? Oh dear. Yeah, what is it with all this pulsating meat? Look! Porcelain figurines. Aren't they pretty? Who left them here? I'm sure my family wouldn't mind if you took one. You can bring it home so you can remember me. I don't think I'll live long enough to forget you, damn it. Oh dear, so it must be a pretty short amount of time then. Elevator. What's that? A piece of chocolate? Oh yeah, I found it in one of the rooms. It looks pretty tasty. Absolutely. Yes! We haven't got anything else to hoard, honestly. Like, we've got so many items that we should give some away. Thank you so much, Lyra. You're the best ever. The best ever, huh? I can't say anyone has said that to me before. Hey, Lyra. Are you afraid to die? Yes, I'm terrified of it. I think that's probably why I started driving. I thought that I'd be able to quietly disappear this way, be swallowed up by a snowdrift and be gone, cleanly, bloodlessly. I couldn't accept a finite death. Are you afraid of it? My family told me that I won't die because they love me. I learned about ants. An ant colony. It's one single being. When an ant dies, the others eat its shell. The being continues living indefinitely. That's called cannibalism. That ant's eye is dissolved and it's used to build the eye of a newborn ant. The whole being is immortal because of those strong connections. That powerful love. So immortality is only achievable through cannibalism. What a funny story. She'd be like, what's cannibalism? It's just a metaphor. Do you like it? Don't you think it would be nice to live indefinitely without feel what? Or want, my bad. I wouldn't want to live forever, honestly. I want to see my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, my great-great-grandchildren, my great-great-great-grandchildren, so on and so forth's lives coming about and then dying. With me being about 1,000 years old in a corner filled with God knows what to keep my energies somewhat intact so I can walk about looking like a prune. Like that ant, re-assimilated into a larger being over and over until the end of time. How is that even remotely peaceful? Someone ripped the buttons off of the control panel. That's okay, it'll understand where we're going. So you do know about this place. We're here. We're where? Another floor. Hey Laura, have you ever made lollipops? The ones that look like little roosters? Not recently, no. Excuse me, my mother made them for me and my siblings when we were kids. Why? Because I saw them in a book and I really wanted to try them, but I had no idea how to make them. Do you know how? Not a single clue, unfortunately. It's just sugar and water. Sorry, sugar, water and a mold, I think. So yes. Then you will show me how to do it later? I can try. Do you promise? Yes. Goodness sake, stop being such a yes man. You gotta say no at some point. Even though she's our new friend and guiding us throughout this place, the door won't open. We need to show some kind of restraint, some kind of self-respect. Right, what's the horrifying image on the floor there that is definitely not a blue screen of death? Oh dear. Blue screen of deaths are the worst thing that people can encounter on a computer. Tatlin was lucky to be able to dream. I mean, can you imagine it? 400 meters of steel and glass, towering over Petersburg and beaming messages on the clouds, and yet in 1920 it seemed reasonable. When I started university, I thought I could be like him, dreaming up utopian megastructures for a new era. You're still alive, Lyra. You still have time to become part of something greater. Thanks. Thanks for the metaphor. Thank you very much, friend. We'll leave that on, because why not? And toilets. Oh dear, lots of toilets. And that one has a horrible message to it. No thank you. One of those toilets is really mucked up. Another elevator. Let's go. Wait a minute, there's two of her then. There's two sprites of her. This is my secret hideout. Don't tell anyone about it, okay? Promise? Is there anybody else around here besides the two of us? And it's a garden. There's nowhere else to go in the garden. Yeah, there's absolutely nowhere else to go. Yeah, let's go again. Oh, a different place. Look, look, look! This is my swimming pool! Isn't it amazing? It has a piano in it with pulsating flesh. I would have loved to have a pool in the basement of my apartment when I was a kid. Also, I don't think it's quite a swimming pool. It's a shame that all of the water has evaporated though. What do you do here? I like to play with the voices. Whenever I say something, they say it back to me. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. They're just echoes. These are just echoes, though, aren't they? You can even hear them now. They are echoes. But I can play pretend with echoes. Doesn't it mean you feel lonely? Sometimes someone comes here every other year. Sometimes someone comes once a decade. So, I'm used to being lonely. Thanks, and now we're lonely with you. I tried to leave. Well, I tried that 73 times. It doesn't work. So where's your family? I thought you said that your family keeps you company because your connection is so strong. But it's different. They don't have arms and legs. Follow me, okay? I want to show you something special. I thought you showed us something special like that secret place. I never expected to see a piano here. Who taught you how to play it? My family taught me. See? They're playing it with me. I can feel the keys move, not under my fingers, but in sync with them. Very metaphorical. When I'm lonely, and I want to cry, and I'm sick of hearing my own voice, I play it. I feel their love wrapping around me. It's beautiful. People come and go and go and go, but my family will be here forever. So your family is not human, but objects around these apartments. Aren't you scared of being lonely? Aren't you scared of cold death and of the snow outside? Firstly, we're not outside, and secondly, we're not lonely. Hey Lara, isn't this sound beautiful? Cornet sound is more accurate than music. The notes play with mathematical accuracy, discordant and empty. But she's right, it is beautiful. It makes me want to cry. The pulsing organs throbbing in time with her tiny fingers. The white keys folding in seconds before she touches them. Something horrid could not produce such beauty. I want to be in symphony with it all. I want to be as harmonic, as loved, as held together as it. My brain hates my body. My soul is nowhere to be found. I'm a human being in 15 discordant parts. All at war. Let's continue onwards. I have something else to show you. You have so many things to show me, for goodness sakes. Yeah, I don't want to touch that piano any longer. Let's go onwards then. Am I in your way? Nope. Stop saying that. Well, we're not going to go that way, that's for sure. Or that way. Or that way. We're all covered up by pulsating organs and mess. What am I meant to say? Mess. Are you excited to meet your family? You have to be part of something greater, to never be hungry or scared. I'm excited for you too. Oh gosh. Is this what you expected? I don't know. You wouldn't say that before, man, but it's beautiful. I'm so happy for you. I knew you'd realise how wonderful life can be. There are 1 billion lonely people, all separated by their flimsy flesh. I wish everyone was able to be happy. I wish the epidermis would disappear. Outside, the snow is piled 3 feet high, and everyone is consumed with hatred. It's cold and loveless. That's why you came here, isn't it? To escape? Yes. But I'm still petrified by death. You won't die. You'll return to a barrierless existence preceding birth. Would it be painful? No. Are you still scared? No. I'm glad. I'm really glad. Can you see that ladder? It'll take you forward. Yeah, I have to jump to that ladder, for goodness sakes. Ugh, that sound. And we can't go back as well. The ladder disintegrates into the smoky darkness below. Metal runs crumble into marbled meat. It's beautiful, yes. Incredibly beautiful. That's the only way I could describe it. That's not how you described it before, man. The ladder is sturdy. It grew here for me, I can tell. The sky is so beautiful. I'm glad I'm alive to see such a beautiful sunset. A sunset of viscera with the peachy hue of adipose. Viscera? I don't know how to pronounce it. Adipose tissue and the pink of heartstrings. The fibers, no, the hands, reach out and cradle me. I have never thought that there would be something so wondrous in this rotten world. As I descend, the last glimpse of brick fades into soft, loving, infinite meat. Thank you. Thank you for showing me this beautiful world. I'm so happy. And we're back here in a way? Okay. So, she's somehow still here. You're so lucky, Lara. You have a perfect life, a perfect family, a perfect home. Now they're all nice to me. Are you going to come play with us, Lara? You have to. You said you would yesterday, so don't go. Okay, so what's over here then? Aha. There you are, sweetheart. I've been looking everywhere for you. Are you having fun with your friends? Yes, I'm so happy to hear that. I came to get you because dinner is ready. The whole family is waiting for you. What are we having for dinner? It's a surprise, but I know you'll like it. Let's go. It's chicken, isn't it? Happy end, thank you for playing. Ah, I'm glad to see that kind of fun. Hi. How did you find me? I thought I hid really well. No, you weren't. Why were you hiding in the first place? I thought you'd be angry with me. Why would I be angry with you? You haven't done anything to get my anger. Let's see what's down here. What's that there? So if there's a happy end, there must be a bad end. This game was only possible thanks to many kind people who have helped me with beta testing. Thank you for time and generosity. So these are the people who have helped out with the creation of this game. Furthermore, I use graphics on several resource sites in addition to one I created myself. Bathroom shower tiles are music is from those places. My bad, folks. I can't read all of that without mispronouncing all that jazz. Return to tile screen. Not yet. So, I think... Okay, author's note. Thanks for playing my game and getting to the end. It means a lot to me, even if I don't know you. This is my first time making a game. I certainly made a lot of missteps along the way, but I'm happy that I could share a little piece of my thoughts with you. But that's kind of fun, isn't it? Thank you for tagging along. Author's note. It's the same thing. It's good. It's good. It's fun. Look, you're in the corner there. You're going to keep doing that. No more other notes. No kind of like character bios and all that. Okay, we're going to end things off here, folks. So we got the happy end of Flesh, Blood and Concrete. If you can find other endings in the game, then please by all means download the game itself from the link in the description below, which is provided in the video description as down there. You get like see more, you can expand the description and then you'll find the link there. But I thoroughly love this game. I love the aspects of this game with the pulsating stuff around and everything just kind of gearing into this kind of expectance in life where you wanted to escape your reality, in which you did, but in doing so you've created yourself a new life within the life in which you found here. But for some reason that life in itself is definitely what you'd call past tense, but still in the present because we're exploring this place as a grown-up rather than as a child. But we lived around these paths as a child, and then when we grow up and stuff like that, sometimes you want to revisit places in which you have visited in the past. So let's say, I think one prime example of that would be is the Crooked Man with Sissy, because she wants to go back to the hotel that she went with her ex-boyfriend now to revisit some memories and stuff like that, and also D from the school. Want to revisit his memories with the school and be able to pass his exam. I forgot what they're called now. Entrance exams. And then the last one wasn't revisiting, but you're still visiting a hospital. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been Flesh, Blood and Concrete. I imagine there are other endings in the game, but I'm not going to explore them all because I want some mystery for you guys so that you download the game for yourselves. Thank you so much for watching. I thoroughly enjoyed playing this game. I love the aesthetics throughout the game, and I shall see you all in the next video, wherever it may be. Have a lovely day and take care of yourselves.